Hello, this is Level with Me. This is my show where I play through games and talk about what I think the level design and environment are doing. And right now we are in the beginning of the long, dark single player story mode. So let's go ahead and try to load that up. Press resume right here? Okay. So, oh god, I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we had just crashed our plane, and now we are trying to survive. I just scavenged a bunch of treasure and supplies and shit from the plane, and they're just chilling in this cave a little bit. Here's all our needs. So again, Long Dark is a survival game, survival immersive sim thing with like a day and night cycle, as well as clothes. That's what I look like apparently. And then there's also temperature, energy, water, and food that we have to maintain. I think I'm gonna drink some water actually. I think I seem a little bit thirsty. Oh, look at all that water I'm drinking. Delicious. Could eat some food. We have a little granola bar, a little snack pack while we're here. Let's eat some of this. This is low quality food. Here you can see this is 22%. So maybe it's a little bit stale, but you know, it'll do. You usually want to eat your food. I've played this game before, not the single player mode. I've played not the story mode. I've played the general survival mode before. In the Long Dark, you usually want to eat your food before it goes bad. And much like in real life, I guess. I think I'm pretty good on my needs. I've eaten some food, drink some water. I'm a little bit cold, so that's why I'm like sitting next to this fire for a little bit. Do we have any more sticks? Just trying to warm up because if you get too cold in this game and we don't have many good clothes, you'll notice that we're just wearing pretty ordinary stuff. If we had better clothes, we could be more insulated. But I feel like I just want to warm up a little bit by this little fire. While we're warming up, we can look around in the cave. There's usually some supplies in every cave, like a little bit of coal. The game does a pretty good job of like spawning resources for you constantly. Coal is pretty nice. Coal like lasts like forever. You can also like just wait actually. How do I wait? Oh, I think I have to go to the space bar. There's my action thing. Can I like just sit here? I don't remember. Campcraft. Oh, pastime. Okay, yeah, you can just, there's a wait function, much like, you know, like Elder Scrolls or something. There's a bedroll if we want to nap, but I don't want to nap. I want to keep moving. I'm just taking a little break right now to warm up. Oh, I have a recycled can. I don't really know what that is for. And then I can also build a fire, which I already used. It is getting a little bit dark though, so now we have to like balance out what's going. Like if it gets too dark, then I can't really see where I'm going. But I want to stay here and warm up a little bit, or else it'll become too painful to move around. So just want to watch out. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I've warmed up enough, maybe. Might as well just take a torch now and head back out. We're heading back out into the wilderness here. Level design wise, The Long Dark does a lot of interesting stuff. There's... Oh, I don't have any maps yet. Okay, I guess I'll find a map eventually. Want to keep collecting sticks as we go. But The Long Dark does a lot of, you know, like, landmark things. Oh, look, there's a giant radio tower. I guess I should walk towards that giant, bright radio tower, right? That seems like a thing to do. So Long Dark's pretty good about, like, signposting where you should go. There's usually, like, little arenas between things. Or, like, oh, there's a mountain. I can walk towards the mountain to get to mountainy kind of places, right? Uh-oh, I hear a wolf. Gotta watch out for those wolves. Look up here, and then, oh, we can see a little cabin. Oh, oops. I just threw my torch.
Right, a town. Maybe I can find help there.
Wait, where's the town? I guess down there's the town? I think that's just one cabin there. The radio tower itself doesn't actually, like, help you do anything.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. What the hell?
You have to search corpses for supplies. Much like our favorite first-person games. Go ahead and try to head down to that town, I guess.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
So this is the tutorial level, so it's kind of
someone's home.
Doing a lot of work to like teach you how to play the game.
Hello? Anyone out there?
If you play the survival mode, I believe there's no like NPCs or anything. At least I never met anyone else playing survival mode. Ooh.
What happened here?
What happened here? Like some dead guy. Ooh, a hatchet. Take that. But obviously we're supposed to go inside this house. And that's what all that stuff is trying to signpost us towards.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Because otherwise there's all these houses, right? Potentially, if we were playing survival mode, we'd actually be more cautious because there would be probably be wolves stalking around the place and want to look in all these little huts and stuff too. But, you know, let's go inside this house. Let's see what's here.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh. And then here we see an NPC.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay, okay.
Oh wow,
Just
lip
take it
sync
easy.
and everything.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I
What kind of
haven't
friend?
seen
Special
her.
friend? Lady friend?
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all
So
gone.
this is all storytelling stuff you don't really get
If
in
you
the
were-
survival mode, so it's pretty interesting.
Things must be worse than they thought.
Huh. Oh, and we can like talk and stuff? Whoa, what? Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
I feel like this really changes. This really changes the tone of the
Trouble for
game.
me.
All this story stuff.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came.
Now instead of like
Took my
surviving
things.
by myself,
Tried
it's
to
like
take my house.
kind of a horror
They
game.
thought
It's
they
kind
were
of
safe
a
because Grey Mother can't
NPC
see.
RPG. Like she's gonna give us a
They were
quest, I
wrong.
guess, and then we're gonna have to like help her.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been
The
caught?
dialogue's fine, but
By
it's
these
just kind of
bad men?
repetitive in the way that most video game dialogue is, where it's like,
I can't
I have a
say for
friend who
sure.
crashed with me. I have a friend who crashed with
Is
me.
your friend
I
the
have a friend who
survivor?
crashed with me. No, it's like,
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
are you gonna give me a quest yet?
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak. But they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did.
Well, that option's in blue, so I feel like I'm supposed to click on that one.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where
The
we
game
can
has
find
actually
some
given us
supplies?
enough food so far to
The
already
Batman
last
took
like a
everything.
week, actually, so...
And the others in town who would have helped me are
But I
gone.
am playing on easy mode, so...
The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the Night of the Lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark.
She
cupboards
kind of
her
trusted me really fast.
mind, but she'll try.
I don't... Yeah, the relationship here is interesting. Okay, let's go do some quests. Okay, so, J for info, we have to find her supplies, we have to get, oh my god, we have to get so much food for her, and then we have to fill her firewood bin, okay. Oh, but she has a fire, she has a nice cozy fire right here. Look how warm it is. Okay, so we have to go that. Oh, now we have a map. So here you can see where we were before. We had crashed. Okay, there's a gas station. I think we crashed maybe like... Where did we crash? That's like a church. There's the radio tower that we just walked past. And there's a cave we were in. Looks like, seems like we crashed somewhere around here. Right? And then I wandered past this mountain, through the radio tower, and then into here. So that's another thing I like about the level design in this game. It's kind of like a Thief, in that it's like a hand-drawn map that doesn't quite, like, faithfully portray all the terrain features. It's more like of an iconic map. I mean, it does, like, mark out all the buildings. It's still, like, pretty accurate. But still, you can see a lot of it is much more, like, figurative, right? It's not a literal, like, screenshot, like a Counter-Strike layout overview thing. It's like a psychological map, kind of. Oh yeah, here's a landmark. Here's another landmark. It's how humans navigate places. Oh yeah, here's the road. Follow the road. Follow the river. So, it's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Let's try to complete some of those objectives. I mean, it's pretty dark outside, but we can try to do it. We already have a lot of supplies we can dump on her already. Already a lot of food. Needs-wise, we're still doing pretty good. Oh, won't let me take a... I think we do need water, though. Looks like... Oh, no, we still have a good amount of water. So I'd say we're pretty good already. Let's just, Ooh, this environmental storytelling. Look at those. We'll come back maybe when it's daylight and then we can actually inspect this house better. For now, I think I'm just gonna head out and explore the town a little bit. So I've turned the gamma up on this a lot. It's actually much darker, the screen I'm seeing. But on the stream, I've turned the gamma up just because it's not fun to see nothing. Oh, am I injured or something? No, I'm not injured. I don't know why that weird little red thing came up. Okay, let's look at our map and see where we're supposed to go. So the game told us we should look down here at the gas station for supplies. But I might as well... Oh, the windows are orange now. Weird. Let's dump some firewood in here. I'll keep a little bit of wood for myself. Or this game is also trying to teach you in this tutorial that you shouldn't carry everything. You should also like drop stuff off. So let's walk down to that gas station, I guess. Ooh, anything in the mailbox? No, nothing in the mailbox. Do I have a flashlight? If I had a flashlight, I could go in. Ooh, cars are pretty good in this game. Cars are super OP. If there's like monsters or like animals, wild animals chasing you, then you should go inside the car and wait it out. Or you can even like pass time in the car, and then you can look out the windows to see if there's any bears or wolves outside. And then sometimes when you're in the car, you'll find like food and stuff. But it seems like this car is pretty cleaned out. I'm just gonna leave. But it's good for like warming up and stuff for a little bit. There's all these ruined houses. In survival mode, you should be like trying to loot all of them. We need a crowbar to open up that trunk. Over there, you can see there's some orange light over there. That's the game trying to draw your eye towards it, even in night. Again, I should note that in survival mode, this would never happen because there's no other living humans in survival mode. So you wouldn't really see that orange light in the distance. But, yeah, I feel like The Long Dark approaches open world design in an interesting way in that it's set in like a ruined rural environment, but it's still like there's like very distinctive things. Like there's one gas station, right? And then they don't keep reusing the gas station props. The gas station is supposed to feel like a special like location. Meanwhile, if you played like a bigger open world game or something, then they would be like, oh, this is one of like 20 gas stations, right? And naturally they'll like reuse a lot of stuff over and over. Ooh, let's go inside. It looks warm and inviting, right? Oh, and here's another NPC to talk to.
Well, another stranger.
Or another cutscene.
Have you escaped the town?
Say.
Escaped the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
Am I supposed to like talk to him? I'm supposed to steal all his supplies, right?
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be. back to normal.
Can I steal his supplies yet?
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Okay,
Go
we're done
safely,
here.
and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and steal, like, all your food now. Ooh, we can cook. Do I need any water or anything? I think I'm still pretty good on all my supplies. I can't see anything, though. I need to, like, take a torch or something. Can I make a torch? I shouldn't have thrown that torch away, right? Oh. Oh no, I need lamp oil to make a torch. Ah, oh well. It's hard to loot when I can't see anything. Let's see. Ooh, search the register? Nothing here. Supplies here. Take that. Ooh, a lantern. Yeah, I'll take that. Hey, let's take out my lantern, maybe. There. Now I can loot much better. Lantern fuel, always good. In there. Oh, ew, dog food. Ew. Well, the lady will like it, right? I'll leave this guy with 1 tin of sardines. I think that's good, right? Ooh, almost missed these granola bars. One cool thing about this game is that because of all the like weight and calorie restrictions, it's like, oh, ew, moldy tea. You end up like thinking a lot about what's like efficient for calories. Like, oh, granola bars are like really good. These crackers are like kind of heavy, not the best, but I'll take them anyway. Let's see, what else should I take from him? Ooh, beef jerky is nice. Let's see, take this orange soda. Soda's real good too, because it's calories and it's like thirst too. Nothing in the fridge. Let's see, anything here? Oh, I should be able to just drink. What's that? Is that salt? Is that creamer? Oh no, it's like a coffee cup. It would be cool if I could just find like discarded half and half. Just drink all that. Water. Oh man, he had so much food in here. Yeah, if you play this in survival mode, you will never find this much food in one place. Although the gas station is a good place to stock up on food, but oh, toilets are the best. Toilets in this game. It's not like Fallout where like drinking out of a toilet will kind of like make you sick and stuff. In this game, toilets are like wells. They're like beautiful. I'll just take a little bit of water now. Yeah, sure, search this. Ooh, socks. That was nice. Anything in here? Anything in here? Oh, he has a bedroll. That bedroll is actually better than mine, so I'm gonna steal it. Oh, oops. Why did I extinguish this? Anything in here? So if you like those games where you like loot everything and you just search through every container like methodically over and over, if you like that stuff, you should play this game, because that's pretty much what this game is. Ooh, firewood, that's always nice. Ooh. A hint for where to get more notes, for where to get more supplies. And I think we've pretty much cleaned this guy out. I left him one can of sardines, just because I felt kind of bad. I wish I could, like, apologize to him.
And good luck to you.
But
I hope you find what you're looking for.
oh well. Okay, let's see if this was enough food for her to go back. She needed about 8,000 calories. That's like enough for like 4 or 5 days. Not that much food. But yeah, look at this scenery, gosh. Yeah, I think The Long Dark draws a lot of comparisons to Firewatch. In truth, I think this is kind of a case of like parallel construction where I think both Firewatch and The Long Dark, in terms of environment art and style, are responding to a lot of other trends. You know, like Team Fortress 2, or like an Overwatch trailer, or like Pixar stuff, right? Like this whole, or like World of Warcraft, this whole hand-painted, cartoony kind of aesthetic isn't like some super unique thing that just came out of nowhere from like one art director, right? It's kind of a thing that like a lot of the industry has been moved towards as realism becomes more and more out of reach, as realism becomes more realistic and using more photo scan stuff and using more physically based rendering and stuff like that. The production value of realism just gets more and more out of reach, and then it doesn't even age that well, like it doesn't look good. Whereas now, people are still playing World of Warcraft Classic, right? And it still holds up in its own fun, charming way. Let's dump our firewood in here. Oh, can I put some coal in her stocking? Maybe she'll like that. Oh, it's by weight, so I should give her all the heaviest woods. In the chat, Emigranto asks, is this an immersive sim? I would argue that it is. It's like a indie third generation, third wave immersive sim where it gets rid of combat and abstracts out a lot of like, there's no like stealth combat. I mean, a little bit, but not really. This is more about the world, more about inhabiting a place, picking stuff up, a lot of object interaction. Maybe that will ultimately be the legacy of immersive sim games, I think. They became more about, they emphasize the RPG aspects more than anything else. Oh wait, I have to put the thing in her fridge. Okay, well, let's go find her fridge. I think the kitchen's over here. And then, oh, it's so dark, I can't even see anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, here's her fridge. Of course there's no power, but when you put stuff in the fridge, it still lasts longer, so it's still nice. We should try to give her the most calories. It doesn't give me the calorie count, though. I want to give her all the heavy things. I'll give her all the dog food. I think she'll like that. Give her some of the low quality stuff that's gonna go bad soon. This is what you do for your grandma. Give her the worst stuff, sadly. Peaches are pretty heavy. I think I'm gonna give her a lot of the peaches. Soda's kind of heavy too, even though soda's nice. Not gonna give her water because that's 0 calories. She can't do anything with that. Anything else heavy I should give her? How many calories is that? That's 5,800 calories. Yeah, it looks like she didn't have any food left over, so good thing I dropped by. Oh wait, she had this tin of
Take this
sardines.
food.
I should just put her own sardines in the fridge. You know what? Maybe I'll just give her all my food. Maybe that's fine. I can just steal it from her again later, right? Oh, I think I gave her enough calories. Okay, let's see what she says now. Wait, didn't I give you enough food? What's wrong? What? It's not even showing me the calorie count, because I already... What? Is there anything for your food there? No? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Oh wait, okay, I have to still fill her firewood bin. Okay. Should save that lamp oil. I don't know how many times I've played the Long Dark where I've just been fumbling around in the dark. Because I don't want to use up all my precious lamp oil, but... Okay, so it looks like we filled up all her food, and we still have to give her some more firewood. So let's go outside and chop some firewood for her. Where's the door? I can't even find the door, it's so dark. So you can't just straight up chop trees in this game. You have to find, like, fallen logs and stuff, and then you can chop those. Because, come on, let's be realistic, right? You're not just gonna chop a tree straight up. But let's look for some choppable things. Can I chop this stump? No. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Did anyone hear anything? I think I can hear a wolf eating a rabbit. Oh well. It's probably just the wind, right? Can I chop this up? I don't know where to find wood. What did that sound? Oh well. Oh, there's a wolf. You see those glittering eyes? Oh, but the wolf ran away. Oh, poor little wolf. Huh, what can I chop up from wood? Maybe I can go in here and there'll be some stuff to chop up. Oh, there's no door there. Maybe there'll be something to chop up in this other building. Oh, can I not go inside this building? Do I have to, like, empty my hands? Is that what's wrong? I don't know why it won't let me go into these doors. Because in the survival game, all these buildings are accessible. Oh, there we go. It's pretty dark. Let's try to light something. Maybe I can use my torch again. Or I can just build a little fire here. Oh, I can't start a campfire indoors, right. I don't know how to see anything. Maybe I should just go to bed. There's no point fumbling around in the dark. Okay, where am I? You know what? I'm gonna sleep right next to Granny. Gonna set up my little bedroll right here. We'll have a little slumber party. And let's sleep a few hours and hopefully it'll be daylight. Good solid 7 hours. That's a good chunk of time, right? I'll leave my bedroll there. I'll just come back for it later. Okay, now I should be able to see better. Ah, that's much better. Ooh, look at those colors. Wow. Bright yellow, right? I think we should put on more clothes, too. Do I have any more hats or anything? I guess not. Wearing everything. Okay, let's go chop up some wood for Granny. Is there wood in here? No. Oh, it's still pretty dark in here, though. Okay, anything to chop up? Not really. I think I'm not gonna find much wood here, right? I mean, I guess... No, that's a metal chair. I can't chop up a metal chair. That's not good for firewood. This is where a lot of the fun of the Long Dark is, because it's like, okay, this is a credit union, or a bank or something. Will there be a lot of firewood here? If I need firewood, where should I go? And it's like, well, the bathroom isn't gonna have much. Ooh, I should drink out of the toilet. I should drink some water while I'm here. And then fill up from this toilet. If you don't have a toilet handy, unfortunately you have to boil the water yourself, which is annoying. But if you're trying to survive in a different map that's away from the city, you kind of don't have a choice. You have to boil water. And then to boil water, you need a fire, and so on. Oh, maybe the back room. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a vault. We don't know the combination to open the safe. Also, cash is useless in this game. Let's see. Any supplies here? Matches are always good. Okay, I'm gonna leave, because I think I want firewood, but it's not gonna be in this bank. I think to get firewood, I'd want to, like, walk out to, like, the forest or something, right? And then chop up some stuff over here. Or there's some, like, ruins over here. Maybe I can chop up some of this stuff to use for firewood. Is there a wolf? Probably just my imagination. So we just have to collect some wood. Let's see, this quest seems to be about weight. So I'm gonna try to break down these boxes, because I think that'll give me the maximum weight of firewood. Of course, using all this uses up calories, so then that's where the level design comes in. You have to, like, look in the map, decide where you want to like strategically forage for food, where to strategically forage for wood, and so on.
This is just terrible.
Oh wow. Ooh, planks. Yeah, let's break those down. Good thing I found a hatchet, because otherwise it would be pretty hard to break down all this. Ooh, glasses. Oh, and blood. Oh. Any more wood? Can I chop up this swing set? No. Let's see, it looks like we should walk over here. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think that's the dead rabbit we heard the other day. Or dead squirrel? Oh my god. Do we have enough time? Oh, it's frozen. It's gonna be really hard to harvest this. We can take the rabbit guts. We can take the hide if you want to make like little rabbit gloves. I think I could use rabbit gloves actually. Let's go back and warm up first. Oh, there's a rabbit! Too bad I don't have any weapons. Oh well. Okay, let's go back and dump some of this firewood and then warm up again. Look at all that blood. Jeez. Oh, that was the dead guy we saw.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, let's warm up by the fire for a little bit. There you can see on the left, you can see my my temperature gauge is going up, so that's good. Might as well have a little snack while I'm here. Energy bars, you can see, have a really good calorie to weight ratio, so usually when you're playing this game, you don't want to eat your energy bars. But instead here, this is only 350 calories for 0.22 pounds, so I might as well eat this one, and it's gonna go bad soon. Okay, anything else I should be eating? Drink some of this soda. Soda's pretty heavy. I should eat some of these crackers, maybe. But then crackers, you know, just make your mouth so dry, right? Let's drink some water, wash all that down. Where's my toilet water at? Here we should go toilet water. Can we chop up any of this? Can I chop that up? No. Oh, this is a table. Yeah, I can chop this up. Okay, let's see if that's enough wood for her. Oh man, that's so much wood. Is that enough wood? Is that how much wood she wanted? Yeah, looks like that's good. Okay, let's go in. In the chat, oh, someone asked, can you give the dog food to the wolves? You can't give dog food because how are wolves gonna open that can of dog food, right? That doesn't make any sense. But instead, if you like harvest raw meat from like rabbits and deer and stuff, and then just throw the raw meat, that can actually bait the wolves and stuff away from you. But I'm playing on easy, so it seems like the wolves are just running away from me anyway. Friend? Am I your friend now?
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
Oh,
I'm back in that night.
not the other.
The wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running.
In the chat, MS Paint asks,
alone.
"What if you gave the wolves a
Calling
can
for
opener,
help.
and then they could open the,
But no
and then
one
they could open the
comes.
cans?" No, that still doesn't
Why
make
didn't
any
anyone
sense.
help her?
Wolves don't have thumbs. They wouldn't
Yes.
be able
Why
to
didn't
operate
they?
the can
They
opener,
should've.
or like one of them would have to
They
like
should've found her
take
before
one
it
end of
was
the
too
can,
late.
like you'd take like 3 wolves
Anything else you can
working
remember right
together like a well-oiled
said
machine to
men
open
came
that
from
can
the
of dog
tunnel.
food. Sadly.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains.
I wish you could pet the dogs though. That
It's
would
the
be
only way
nice.
she could have gone.
What are we supposed to do now? Oh, we're supposed to investigate the tunnel. So the next quest is oh, you have to investigate. So we already went here. We already walked around this town a little bit. Let's see. Oh, there's the bridge where we can get more treasure. In survival mode, this is actually a really interesting set piece because usually when you go to this bridge in survival mode, there'll actually be a bear patrolling around. So you either have to like strategically get inside the cars and then wait for the bear to pass you and then you can get out of the car, or you have to bring a rifle to kill the bear. So that bridge is a really interesting encounter. The encounter design in this game is interesting. We should look into it more. Looks like my next objective is to kind of follow the way I went already, go past the gas station, and then into this road tunnel. But I have a feeling this isn't going to help us because there's half of a school bus. That doesn't seem very promising in terms of an intact road tunnel. But we can check that out, sure. But then after that, I probably have to go teach class. Sorry. Oh wait, let's check out the house first. Now that it's daylight, we can look around, actually. So if we walk around here, you can see, oh, there's like a nice little broom. Walk up here. Ooh, we can read that, and there's a sewing kit. We have to mend our clothes. There's a creepy photo. There's a bed she doesn't use. I didn't have to use my bedroll. I could have slept in this bed, but oh well. Normally in survival mode, you can cut up the curtains for cloth scraps, but I guess they don't want to let you do that in the story mode. That's kind of messed up. It's kind of weird that we can't search all these things too. It's not very consistent. Oh, look, oh my god, she has so much water in her toilet. That's like a toilet feast. Here it looks like just, yeah, a lot of story details we're catching here. But we can't break down any of this for scrap, which is what you would do in survival mode. Anything in here? Oh, we need a... Her name's Lily. Okay, her first name's Lily. But we don't have her key. Maybe when she trusts us by the end, she'll give us her key. Ooh, here's a nice blanket. I should be able to take the blanket, but I guess not. Okay, let's go outside then and check out that road tunnel. You might notice this weird indicator near the top middle of the screen. The game never really explains what that is, but I only know from experience that that actually means your smell. It means I'm just a little bit smelly. And when you're a little bit smelly, wolves will start coming to check you out and see what's going on. The town in the survival mode, the layout of the town is pretty safe. Partly because there's all these buildings everywhere. So if there's wolves nearby, encounter-wise, you can usually just break line of sight with the wolf and then wait for them to pass or something. There's all these cars, right? So if I saw a wolf right there, I could jump into this car, and then I'd be safe. Because the wolf, fortunately, does not have thumbs. Ooh, there's a little note here. Oh. Okay, so the hidden supply thing at the church. So, encounter-wise, this is usually a pretty good place to hang out in. Yeah, or if you see a wolf, you can just run. Oh shit, that's boarded up. Okay, I guess I'd run into a different place. Or I'd run into a different car or something. And then you're safe from the wolf, because then the wolf can't open the door. You should be able to chop up the sign for wood. That'd be cool. Oh, there's a deer, but without an arrow or a gun, we have no hope of killing the deer. But the deer would give us a lot of meat, usually. And they usually spawn in this big clearing, so it's nice you can sneak up on them. They're also trapped here, too. So this is usually a good hunting ground. That mountain looks pretty great. It feels a little bit like Matterhorn effect, though. Like, if you've ever been to Disneyland or Disney World or something, and then there's like a giant mountain, except it's not actually that tall. It's only like 3 floors high. And I doubt there's a basketball court inside, much like the real-life Matterhorn. I mean the real-life Matterhorn in Disneyland, not the real-life Matterhorn mountain. Okay, well, here's the ruined tunnel. Here's a dead prisoner, it looks like, from the orange clothing. But, you know, we can at least get all this stuff. No, we can't go inside the bus, can we? What? Why would you... Why would you write the word perseverance, like, in your own blood? Why? Ugh. I'm sorry, that's weird. Sorry, that doesn't really work for me. That's kind of silly. This rock base doesn't really quite work for me. Just because here you can see how it's like tiling so much, that rock texture. It feels really video gamey. I wish they broke up this cliff face more with more of those snow lines and like ledges and stuff. There it just really suffers from like Oblivion or like Skyrim mountain syndrome. But then when you look at this gorgeous mountain here, or this cliff, right? They break up and then there's like lines to follow. There's like a grain to the cliff. So it just feels much better to me compared to that one. Or maybe you could have modeled like a hero cliff or something. I don't know. Look at our map. Well, that was a waste of time. Go back. Is there anything in the car? Ooh, one other cool thing I like about the car, the way they do the cars in this game, is that you can look inside the car. And if you look inside the car and you see something, that means you can go get it. So then there's like this strategy where it's like, oh, let's look inside the car, is there treasure in there? Oh wait, is it hidden underneath the seat? What's going on there, right? Let's see if we missed any supplies here. No, I think we got everything, right? Is this guy? Oh, he's gone. Oh my goodness. Oh. That's creepy. Well, I guess he doesn't need the can of sardines I left for him. Doesn't need the granola bar I left for him either. Okay, let's head out. Wolf Struggles. That would be a good band name, right? Wolf Struggles? Okay, so this environmental storytelling I'm okay with, right? Because it makes sense why a gas station owner would be like, okay, there's no gas here, right? They'd write that. But you would not write perseverance on the floor of a bus with your dying words or dying breaths. And then you're like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, let's run back to Granny. Tell her that that tunnel was a waste of time and she shouldn't have sent us there. Looks like there's a wolf there. Let's see if the wolf attacks us. Oh, maybe not. Did this wolf attack us? So you haven't seen a wolf encounter yet. You don't even know why we should fear the wolves. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Aww. Well, on most difficulty levels, the wolves will totally, like, eat you. So, gotta watch out. They got some good deer meat. Back here, tell her. One main thing about the Long Dark survival mode that isn't captured here is that usually. Oh, does she have food for us? What's this? Oh, this is like some kind of stew. But I guess we don't get to have any. Oh wait, no, we do. Oh, that's nice. One important thing about Long Dark is you're always like planning ahead and like building up like little storehouses of things to do and like wood and stuff, because you don't want to be left alone in a safe house without any wood. Because without wood, then that means you can't like build a fire or boil water or cook any food. So tutorial-wise, it seems like the function of Grey Mother is to give us a safe space, get us to understand that we should like choose little houses or cabins and try to like build them up as a base and save food and wood there. But she's also making it easier for us in that she has a perpetually going infinite fire here. So that means we don't have to worry too much about whether we'll have the fuel to build up the fire. So it's just interesting how they approach tutorial design for this like open world survival.
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
Oh, that's the word that someone wrote in blood.
She was there at the tunnel, at the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
Wait, she wrote that word?
I'm not sure.
She like used
She was
like
there.
a dead human's blood?
She left me a
Not
sign.
her own.
A word.
What?
Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you.
Yeah, I
not
don't.
to.
I mean, okay, maybe this isn't supposed to be
Why write such a
so
long
like
name?
realistic.
It has to mean something more.
Why was that
Why?
word so long?
Because you mean so much to her.
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north. Far. What was it called?
Oh, it's the name of the town.
Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead.
Yeah, is this
Like
how
now.
Canada is like?
Maybe.
Is
she's
this what
wanting me
socialism
there.
gets you?
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car. Before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Wait, who's
Starting to
Astrid?
get pretty
Oh,
worried
that's
about
her
my
name.
friend.
That's her friend's name.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to...
Oh, I need to kill her?
I'm not giving up yet.
Oh.
I remember something. A farmhouse. On the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow...
I mean, okay, I like the
remember
animation. I
farmhouse.
like her characterization.
You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key.
Ooh, a quest.
Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
Arm?
They
Bang?
left
Those
her,
words?
didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it
Oh,
right.
okay, so she's talking about, like, her dead
I
daughter.
don't understand.
Right.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Can I take your gun now? Oh, still can't take the gun. Oh well. Okay, well, fortunately I do have to go teach, so gonna have to stop here. But I feel like we got a good bunch of good progress today. We're about halfway through this episode, which isn't too bad. We've been exploring this whole environment. But looks like we have to, yeah, go down to this farmhouse, and then from the farmhouse, go back to the bank, and then unlock the safety deposit box in the bank. And then we'll be able to progress, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll try to, I think maybe one more week. We'll probably finish this episode next week. So that's where we're at. We're about halfway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for indulging my weird fascination with toilet water. And we'll see you next week for the conclusion of episode 1. Have a good rest of your day or night or wherever you are. And that's me. Bye.